A famous New Zealand influencer is about to sail in New Zealand after 6 years of fixing a hurricane-damaged boat, being struck by lightning twice, and losing one of his sails while crossing over 5,000 nautical miles across the Pacific Sea. Colin from Parlay Revival has rallied his audience to help sail him in, and he's booked a big venue for a welcome party. I've just gotten back from an ocean crossing, and I'm craving more inspiration to pursue the full-time adventurous lifestyle. So I jump on an offer to join one of the boats meeting Colin in the harbor. I'm also hoping I'll get a chance to invite Colin onto my podcast to talk about his creative process. But with the boat I'm sailing on not returning north, I wonder if it'll be worth the 2-hour bus ride to get there. What are the actual chances of snagging his time with over 300 tickets sold? What if I spend all this effort and it turns out I don't like his vibe? What if the party is a flop? For now though, I set those worries aside as it's time to catch the first bus in my journey north, and I only have limited experience with the New Zealand transport system. So apparently I'm having a bit of a derp day because I just realized that my at-hop card, which is my bus card, I don't know if it's got enough cash on it, and I can't seem to log on to top it up because the number that's on the card, it's already registered with someone. I'm like, what the heck? So I remember topping it up. I'm hoping I have enough. We'll see. Here comes the bus. So I am just arriving at Gulf Harbour Marina, where I will be sailing on a Lagoon 42 to meet Colin out in the harbor, and we will all sail down to Auckland City. And I'm really excited because today is actually going to be my first day ever sailing on a catamaran. I've never sailed on a catamaran before. I've only sailed on monohulls, which are like one-hull boats, and the biggest difference, of course, is that they lean over on their side, whereas catamarans don't. But I'll go through and show you guys some of the big differences in how it is sailing, because honestly, I have no idea. And this is gonna be fun. I love new experiences. It was exciting to be at Gulf Harbour Marina, where my dream of full-time adventure had begun 3 years ago. Coupled with trying out a whole new boat type, I felt as if this adventure was already inspiring me in ways I was searching for. Oh my god, my first time on a catamaran! Wow, this is so cool.
And the bathroom is just that one at the back there, and it's push button flush, so it's all saltwater.
Totally forgot life jacket. I'm so sorry.
That's right, we got
those.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. I got my sailing gloves.
Think about bringing mine. No, that's fine. We got.
Yep, like as in now. The bow's clear.
Yeehaw! We are off. I think probably the first big thing I noticed is how quickly she turns. I would think with a boat this big, this wide, she wouldn't turn real easy, but she turns real fast, so. Are you excited?
Yeah,
Heck yeah!
really excited.
Are you excited?
Very, very.
Heck yeah! This is a big deal for you guys, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's a bigger deal for Colin.
I guess I meant in the way that like it's going to start with your journey because you're going to take off.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a nice way to start our journey too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
How do you think he's feeling right now?
I think it's very excited. I think the platoon is going to do that for him more than just basically being at home.
Yeah.
The community is made, it's not the community, it's everybody. I mean, there's kids at Colin, there's adults, there's women, there's men. It's just, yeah, it's more than a community, it's a livelihood, I think.
He's coming past Terry now.
Yeah.
Oh shit! So you're gonna blow that when he gets in?
Yeah, I think the whole way.
Oh shit! And we're around the corner there, so okay.
Yeah.
Heck yeah! We're waiting for you, Colin. We're all here waiting. As we waited for Parlay Revival and boats began to arrive to welcome him in, I couldn't help but think about what compels a person to spend their Saturday to welcome someone they'd never even met. Is it just the idea of beating someone famous?
Looks like Colin's coming in with a bang with his spinnaker right up. What an entrance.
Being able to say you spotted him first?
Lisa, do it! Lisa, sorry.
Surely there was more to it than that.
So it looks like Colin and team are putting their mainsail up, so we're gonna all put our sails up and then head down to Auckland. It's about a 3-hour sail. It'll be really exciting to all sail together. Everyone's excited. You can see they're just like sailing around, blowing their horns. It's cool to see. It'll be interesting how the sail goes though, because it's some pretty big winds. So I wonder if people will put their sails up or not. So far I'm noticing that it's not quite as stable as I thought it would, but it's also because we're side on to the waves. But it's about the same movement as a monohull side on to the waves, maybe even a little more. The other thing is that the slapping is definitely not as loud as I thought it would be, and we've had a couple of big ones come up behind us or underneath us. So yeah, it's an interesting experience. It's definitely more stable overall, I would say.
Our boat had taken off before Parlay Revival, but we looked back to see the boat gaining on us.
You think he's racing?
He's definitely racing.
As their boat passed us, I found myself wondering what I'd be thinking if I were Colin. There were so many boats coming out to meet him, and the atmosphere was joyful and exciting. He had finally sailed into his home country, and everyone wanted to make this special for him.
Coming in, really exciting. There's tons of boats around us, and I'm curious to see if anyone will be waiting at the Akarana Eatery to welcome him in. So there's supposed to be a couple hundred there, like I think 300 to 500, and it'll be good to see if people are already there. Gonna wave us in.
I found myself hoping that there were lots of people there to welcome the Parlay crew, hoping they felt the New Zealand welcome.
So we've just dropped our anchor. Everyone else is dropping their anchor around us, and then we're gonna head into the eatery over here. It does look like it's packed. There's a ton of people waiting for him to get in. And yeah, this will be interesting. It'll be cool to see how many people are there and see the feelings and excitement. So.
As we celebrated our arrival, I wondered, where were these thoughts coming from? Why did I care whether or not they were welcomed or not? I didn't know them. Why was I even so excited?
How you feeling, Wayne?
Brilliant.
Excited?
Very excited.
I hope there's people cheered. It looks like there's a couple people waiting.
I think there'll be more than a couple somehow.
Yeah. We're on to shore now. Yeah, let's do this.
Compared to the average sailor, which is typically white, older, and male, this party attracted a wide range of people, and even dogs. There was laughter, joy, and all-around good vibes.
Okay, so we've got a bunch of prizes here that people have donated, and again, all of this money goes towards these guys and their charity, so it's for such a good cause.
As Colin got up to stage and spoke about taking low-income school children sailing and giving proceeds from the event to various causes, it made me think of comments I'd heard of influencers doing such actions to gain publicity. But I had run into many of my own followers at this event, and it made me think of when I did Dry July to raise funds for cancer. I knew it would get my channel some attention, but that was an afterthought to the fact that I knew I had the power to mobilize my audience for an important cause.
Trouble with that, trying to figure out which model to believe in which area that you're in.
And something about the vibe of both the crew and fans felt just so genuine. Despite hundreds of people begging for the crew's time, they took genuine interest and gave attention that always felt authentic. When I asked for a podcast interview, it was met with enthusiasm.
And I expect everyone to sing along with us.
How cool is this, guys? Enjoying yourselves?
Yeah.
So as I found myself later messaging the Parlay team and thinking through the focus of my questions that I would ask, I found myself pondering, what had Colin and the crew done that made me so invested in their arrival? I don't think it's about Colin and the crew. I think it's about the community they created. I left the event feeling inspired in exactly the way I had hoped for. Not only had everyone I met been dreamers, but I had run into several of my own followers who encouraged me to keep going with my channel. Yes, we were welcoming Parlay Revival to New Zealand, but in the end, I think we were actually celebrating the community he created. A community where we are all inspired to pursue a full life that is aligned with our greatest dreams. Because, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by those you did. So what are you waiting for?
This has been such an interesting experience. I think probably one of the most interesting things to watch as me, basically. It's just like how people want Colin's attention so much. Even myself. I wanted him to take a photo with me and have a conversation with me. And it just I was in the midst of wanting that and thinking that. I was like, why? And it's almost like talking to him validated me somehow. And you could see lots of people experiencing the same thing, and that being part of this exclusive community and having the attention of someone who is famous to some extent. This was a really interesting experience. I'm not gonna lie, I have so many thoughts in my head right now, but influencers have such a power to create a community, and I think that's one of the things that I take out of this is that you create this thing and people are willing to rally around you, and then they want to thank you somehow, or they want to they want you to validate their belongingness in that community. Maybe. I'm still thinking through, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and this has been fun. I'm not gonna lie, this has been so much fun. Thank you, Colin. You throw a good party.